perfect girl in Louisiana. And though I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Such a strange situation, stopping every 100 miles, calling Baton Rouge. A replay of last night's events rolled through my mind, except a scene or two erased by sweet red wine. And I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, calling Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? I gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Hello, Samantha, dear, I hope you're feeling fine. And it won't be long until I'm with you all the time. But until then, I'll spend my money up right down to my last dime. Go and Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? I gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Go and Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, my Baton Rouge, Pushing horns weren't easy like the movie said it was. And I don't recall no dance hall girls or hotel rooms with rugs. You worked hot and tired and nasty, rode your pony's head too low. And they were all the nights you couldn't sleep, 'cause it was too damn cold. And you'd sing Strawberry Roan in a Little Joe. Like the time we hit the river and the rains began to fall, and the water was rising so damn fast we thought it drowned us all. And we lost a lot of steers that day and 4 or 5 good mounts. But when all the boys rode into camp, we knew that's what counts. And we sang Yippee-Ki-Yay and Amazing Grace. Or the night that broke behind us and it took us by surprise, I whistled out to Bonner, I seen the terror in his eyes. He rode for all his horse would ride, and I know he done his best. But he crossed over Jordan, riding Dunny to his death. And we sang, bringing in the sheaves and the rugged cross. So when you see the cowboy, he's not wrecked by his choice. He never meant to bow them legs or put that gravel in his voice. He's just chasing what he really loves and what's burning in his soul. Wishing to God that he'd been born 100 years ago. Still singing Strawberry Roan in a Little Joe. Yeah, she's my lady luck, hey, I'm her wild card man. Together we're building up a real hot hand. We live out in the country, hey, she's my little queen of the South. Yeah, we're two of a kind, working on a full house. She wakes me every morning with a smile and a kiss. Her strong country loving is hard to resist. She's my easy loving woman, I'm her hard working man, no doubt. Yeah, we're two of a kind, working on a full house. Yeah, our pickup truck is her limousine, and her favorite dress is her faded blue jeans. She loves me tender when the going gets tough. Sometimes we fight just so we can make up. Lord, I need that little woman like the crops need a rain. She's my honeycomb and I'm her sugar cane. We really fit together if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're two of a kind, working on a full house. This time I found a keeper, I made up my mind, Lord, the perfect combination is her heart and mine. The sky's the limit, no hill is too steep. We're playing for fun, but we're playing for keeps. So draw the curtain, honey, turn the lights down low. We'll find some country music on the radio. I'm yours and you're mine, hey, that's what it's all about. Why, y'all? Yeah, we're two of a kind, working on a full house. Lord and Mama, we'll be two of a kind, working on a full house. Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I'd wanted for all times, and each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine. And if he'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking man upstairs. And just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. 'Cause some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayer. She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dreams, and I could tell the time changed me. In her eyes too it seemed. We tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the Lord knows what He's doing after all. And as she walked away, well, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care. 'Cause some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. You know a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows, and the dreamer's just a vessel that must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind you and never knowing what's in store. Makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky, I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Too many times we stand aside and let the water slip away, till what we put off till tomorrow has now become today. So don't you sit upon the shoreline and say you're satisfied. Choose to chance the rapids and dare to dance the tide. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky, I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. And there's bound to be rough waters, and I know I'll take some falls, but with the good Lord as my captain, I can make it through them all. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky, I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Till the river runs dry. Folks call me a maverick, guess I ain't too diplomatic. I just never been the kind to go along, just avoiding confrontation for the sake of confirmation. And I'll admit I tend to sing a different song. And sometimes you just can't be afraid to wear a different hat. If Columbus had complied, this old world might still be flat. Nothing venture, nothing gain. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. Well, I've been accused of making my own rules. There must be rebel blood just running through my veins. But I ain't no hypocrite, 'cause what you see is what you get, and that's the only way I know to play the game. Oh no, it took much ridicule for building this great ark, but after 40 days and 40 nights he was looking pretty smart. Sometimes it's best to brave the wind and the rain by having the strength to go against the grain. Well, there's more folks in a few that share my point of view, but they're worried if they're gonna sink or swim. They'd like to buck the system, but the deck is stacked against them, and they're a little scared to go out on a limb. But if you're gonna make a difference, if you're gonna leave your mark, you can't follow like a bunch of sheep, you gotta listen to your heart. Go busting in like old John Wayne. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. Nothing venture, nothing gain. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. something with ring to it, like a church bell maze, like a pretty white gown to wear and some vows to take. She wants something with ring to it, I think I understand. Gonna have to put a ring on her finger if I'm gonna be her man. My baby's playing hard to please, and I think I've figured out what it is she wants of me. 'Cause when I hold her close or we go out at night, I can hardly see the moonlight for the diamonds in her eyes. She wants something with a ring to it, like a church bell maze, like a pretty white gown to wear, some vows to take. She wants something with a ring to it, I think I understand. Gonna have to put a ring on her finger if I'm gonna be her man. Now she knows, and if I don't say I do, hey, it's a safe bet that she won't love me like she used to when our love first began. Now the only way to change her tune is with the wedding band. She wants something with a ring to it, like a church bell maze, like a pretty white gown to wear, vows to take. She wants something with a ring to it, I think I understand. Gonna have to put a ring on her finger if I'm gonna be her man. Gonna have to put a ring on her finger if I'm gonna be her